What is happening, you wonderful people? So, I really don't know what I just watched. I have no clue at all. So, this movie came out in May. It came out in May. I did not get a chance to go see it in May in theaters because May was a stacked month for movies, and I already had certain ones I wanted to see. So I finally got a chance to, tonight, I just finished it, to watch I Saw the TV Glow. I'm gonna kind of be all over the place with this in a way. Like, I have my positives, I have my negatives to talk about it, for the movie. I'm gonna kind of just flip-flop, with the positives and negatives. I have my notes. I actually took the liberty of taking notes during the movie. So I'm gonna kind of go off that in a way, but also just, sorry, I'm tired too. I gotta get up early in the morning, so I'm kind of like, but I gotta say, starting off with the positives of this movie, I feel like this movie is visually vibrant. It is very visually vibrant, and the tone is consistent. I like the tone in this film, and the color palette or the color grading actually sets the tone for this movie. And it's like there's a lot of blue in this movie, or blue or purple, something. I'm colorblind. If y'all didn't know that, I am colorblind, so it's kind of but it is visually appealing to look at. It really is. And along with the tone as well, there is a lot of emotion in this movie, and that goes into the characters as well. I gotta say, I think the characters were interesting. I thought they were. But also there's character emotion and emotional depth to those characters, and, again, I'm looking at my notes, like I know what I want to say, but I wrote this down just so I could have ideas to go off of, but, I think it's very engaging. It is fun. I'm trying to think if I'd watch it again, because I already know what I'm going to rate it. I was thinking about giving it a 4 out of 5, but I think I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. I was aiming for a 4, but I'm going to give it a 3.5. I think the pacing was good at the beginning. It was good at the beginning. And I was into it. I really was into it. I was. But then when it got towards the second act, I started getting on my phone, and I just started to get a little bored. It was slow. I have to say, the movie is very slow. And the ending, like right when the movie ends to the credits, it's not a satisfying ending. It's not. Like, our main character, I don't know his name. It's not Jaden Smith. That's Will Smith's son. But y'all know who I'm talking about. He was in Pikachu. He was in other stuff. Y'all know who I'm talking about. His character's name is Owen in this. He's walking. He's working at the very end. He's working at this, like, fun place for people. I don't know. There's, like, ball pits and birthday parties, all that type of stuff. And he's walking, and it just ends. And I'm like, okay. I don't know what happened. And it's like, the story, when the movie opens, his character Owen, so the movie opens with this little kid. There's this little kid, right? And I wasn't sure if it was Owen at first, but it was him, but it was like past memory, like a flashback, it was a flashback. And I wasn't sure if that was him or not, but I figured it was. And I thought the story was a bit confusing at that time, but then I realized where it was going, and I was like, what is oh, I know what they're doing. So I gotta say, the story, it wasn't confusing, but at the same time, it was. And I'm trying to understand what just happened in the movie. Like, I get it has a lot to do with nostalgia, and I get that it's a movie about memories and reminiscing about past things and having nostalgia, but also at the same time nostalgia being a good thing, but also that it can be a bad thing. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, the acting was fine. Editing was really good. I enjoyed the editing. You know, and I thought it was cool because the main character, Owen, he reminisced about his younger self, and I feel like that added more depth to his character, you know, and same with the emotional aspects of his life in the movie and his parents and him watching the show, and then this friend that he's friends with that got him into the show. Don't know the actress's name. I know the character's name is Maddie, I think, and she was interesting. It does take a little bit to get going. It really does, but I gotta say, overall, I feel like this movie's weird. It is very weird. It's not for everyone. And I'm a huge A24 fan. I love what I love what A24 has been doing with their movies. Talk to Me was great. Iron Claw was great. I can't think of any other movies I've seen from them. I think I've seen a few. Something like that. But A24 for the most part. Oh, Civil War. Civil War was amazing. So yeah, I enjoy A24 and their films, you know. Oh, it is very eerie. It is creepy. Like, you know when you go on TikTok and say you're scrolling through TikTok. I deleted it a while back. But you're scrolling through TikTok, right? And you see like those like nostalgia videos, you know, y'all know what I'm talking about? I think y'all know what I'm talking about. That's what it felt like in this movie. And that wasn't a bad thing. I thought it was cool. I thought it was really cool. But, you know, the movie does something different in a good way. It does, like, unlike most horror movies, you know. And it's one of those, like, psychological horror movies that's just straight up weird. It's not really scary. It's not supposed to be, like, over the top scary. It's just weird. You know what I mean? Like, I want to say I'd watch it again, but I gotta sit on it because I really don't know. And I am right now giving it a 3.5 out of 5, but I think I'm gonna stick with 3.5. I feel like I should, but you know, the dialogue was good. It was engaging. It was fun, but like I said, I don't think it's gonna be for everyone. I really don't think it is. I know majority of people liked it. Critics liked it. It has like an 82 on Rotten Tomatoes, I think. But at the same time, I don't feel like a lot of people watched it, but I know a majority of people did. But you know, it's weird. It's a weird movie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It is a weird movie, but you know, there's a lot of good pathos in the movie. You know, emotion. There's a lot of good, like a lot, and you know, yeah, I don't know, but if you're a fan of like A24, definitely give it a shot. If you're a fan of horror movies, definitely give it a shot. If you're looking for something to watch, just go watch it. And if you're looking for something just to turn your brain off, and watch, then I guess watch it. But yeah, that'll do it for me. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's not horrible, it's really good, but it's just, I know I keep saying weird, but it is weird. I know I keep going on about that, but it is. But anyways, that'll do it for right now. Do not forget to subscribe down here, like, comment, share. I'm trying to get to 400 by, I don't know when. But I'm trying to get to 1K soon. We're at 377 right now. So channel's growing. It's been growing the past few days, and I'm very, very grateful, and I'm happy about that. So like I said, do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and keep talking movies, my wonderful people.